I want to show you something I got in the mail. This is a ThruNite RATEL. Look how old my hands look. Isn't it ridiculous? That's horrible. We're going to go outside and try this thing out. Just the light. This is not an advertisement for this. But check it out. It goes right there. Then you simply put this somewhere else. Oh, maybe here. Then you just simply touch it. Awesome, huh? What I don't know is where this goes. Sorry, I need a longer rail. So let's assume you need a light for your thing. Wow, that's actually quite impressive if you ask me. There's no double click to make it brighter like most of them. Let's see. Nope, you can't hold it down and make it dimmer, but it is a definite pinpointer, which is nice. So don't worry about that. Those are safety glasses. I just stepped on them. So it works great. I just got to figure out where this goes. Like I say, I need a longer rail. I need a rail that goes all the way down to there. Would be nice. Let's go do something else. That thing's awesome. The link for that will be in the video description. It's been a while since I've been in Car Parts Creek, but I figured it was time. If I could find a way in. Now I've got to mark it. Wow, the water should be lower than this, but it is not lower than this. It's nice. It's just as polluted as ever, but since some of it is covered by a taste of fall. They call it fall because the leaves fall, I think. I didn't wear my glasses, so I can't see, so I'm just following the sound of the birds. I thought it would be almost dry because it hasn't rained in the state of Alabama for a few minutes. Maybe it's a little lower. I really want to get around here and be able to see the bottom of the car parts part. One good thing about it, the bugs are still out, and that makes it a little better. The ants are out. I was covered with ants. Now I just drug them with my legs. Look at them. I knew I did it. Oh my goodness. I'll feel them on me this evening when I get back to the base camp. There'll be something on my neck. Yeah, I gotta get these ants off. I thought I submerged it enough, but they float on top of the water and then they climb up on you later on. There's another pretty impressive ant highway. Look, hang on, see them? So you think you're safe, you go pushing through all this and you get covered in ants. So you gotta do that, knock them off the one spot, then you gotta quickly come here and break it, and then hopefully they all float down if you didn't get them all on you, or again all on me. They don't bite, they're just those little bitty tiny ants. We're going, I promise. I gotta get this mess off of me. Weird when it's overcast, it's more. My glasses are needed more than ever. Oh, there's two sweet turtles in the microphone. Let's see if we can get in here and look them. Do y'all see them? don't know if y'all can see them. One's got solid black limbs, including its head, and the other one is yellow-bellied slider. I've never seen a solid black one like that. That's pretty cool. Could be pollution. That looks deeper than it's ever been. My goodness, how's this possible? How in the world is it possible? And the last thing I want is this nasty. Oh yeah, that's way too deep. I guess we'll go back upstream. After you name that car part, what is that? I don't know either. I'm still working on the merch thing. Takes a little work for the merch. Now here's an interesting car part. That is obviously a headlight bezel. But what kind of big old ride did that come off of? I don't know either. I think we put it right there when all this kudzu dies. How do I have water in my boot? I should not have water in my boot. I will keep moving. You know, it has a hint of beauty to it, but if you could smell it, you wouldn't be in awe of its amazing beauty. I've tried hard to transplant. I thought that was a harmonica. I tried hard to transplant some hey, that's not either. I tried hard to transplant some mint plants from creeks further north Alabama to my pond, as well as to our little bigger ponds, and it hasn't worked. There's got to be a trick. I mean, my goodness, it looks like a weed when it grows. And it grows up so vibrant on the edges of the creeks. I just wonder if I don't have enough flowing water, or if it needs to be flowing. I just don't know. Trying to make sure I don't step in a hole. Looks a little more shallow right here, but looks can be deceiving when the bottom is leaves, because then you step in them and sink so far. I can't see, so I know you can't. We'll get up here in the little bit more shallows. Goodness, why is this so deep? It's usually not this deep, like, ever. Let me keep going though. That is what's left of a brim. Suppose a turtle got it. Sometimes a turtle will only eat the head, shoulders, knees, and toes off a brim. We can't go any further. At all. And I'm getting water in my boot again. I think I figured it out though. The back opens up, but it's not supposed to get water in there. Let's go somewhere else. I'm getting in this creek, I promise. I'm at it right now. This is just an intermission. ThruNite has come out with some emergency whistles. I thought they were, I know the old term is, I even hate to say it, rape whistle, but we all know that a rape pistol is better than a rape whistle. But if you do not want to carry one of those, you can carry one of these. I'm not sure if I heard somebody blowing this out in the middle of nowhere, I would respond. Let's see what it sounds like. You want to? I gotta figure out which end to blow in. Kind of hurts, and it's also advertised as a pet whistle. I did not know people trained pets with whistles, but these are pretty cool. They're only like 20 bucks if you're interested. If you're not, then stick with your red pistol. They're pretty cool though. I'll put the link on my description. There's a creek we've got to get in right now. This is the creek my bride and I always get in. It's one of her favorite because it's so easy. Simple walk down, simple walk in. As long as you don't get too brave and go stepping on the green stones. I know they're all green. It's odd. It absolutely poured rain, a torrential storm last night, to where our two new kittens slept on my chest all night long, listened to the fiddle. And they were scared and they kept waking me up. I didn't sleep well because we went to mellow mushroom. Do y'all like mellow mushroom? I'm not a fan of mellow mushroom, but it is kind of a thing from, you know, sometimes you want to go where nobody knows your name. That's where we go. And I decided, man, that pizza looks good, even though I didn't order pizza. My friend Steven did, and I wanted some of it, and he gave me a piece. I ordered a, what is that? That's just a bar. I ordered a, I forgot what I ordered. I ordered a hamburger. I've never ordered a hamburger at Mellow Mushroom. Usually I just stick with a standard issue salad. Here is another dice right there. My bride found one of those last time we were here. I'm gonna hold it in my hand. I need to go get a flashlight. We need to get in this tunnel. I think we'll do that. I've never spent a lot of time in there. I've traveled through it. How is this possible? She found the other one just like it the other day. Let's harvest. So I ate the, sorry, I lost track of my thoughts here because I want to see what's in here. There's a piece of metal right there. If it's Americana Railroadiana, these little grippers aren't going to pick it up. What is that? I gotta go back to what I was focusing on. Well, I forgot what I was talking about. So that's not really important right now. Oh, I just remembered. So I ordered a bunch of metal. I did bring gloves, but I was gonna hold off until I needed them. It looks like I may need them. We already talked about what. Oh, there's a piece of gum. It's got any flavor left in it. That's not a piece of gum. Unless somebody's more impressive than I am. It's a fat. Oh, that is a piece of gum. Hold on. That's got some flavor left in it. I thought it was a little rubber face. If you want this, yeah, I learned a long time ago about bubblegum, and somebody finally wrote a song about it. About, does your bubblegum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? And it does. Sometimes, depending on how much you chew. That's a big old gas cap. So I ate so much of this pizza and dipped it in so much of their red sauce. If you call it marinara, they get offended. I don't know why, but that's what it is. That I had indigestion so bad all night long that I got up on a couch, which wasn't bad because I can kind of sitting up. I don't have one of those beds that you push the button and it sits you up. I wish I did, but I feel like there'd be a separation between my bride and I in bed. And I don't like that. She likes her own space, like get away from me kind of thing. I don't. I could sleep wrapped up in a ball next to her and be fine. But like I said, she don't. She's like, look, if I could have my own room, I'd take it. She likes me, I think, but she has to have her space. And you know, the song used to be "Space is the place for the helpful hardware man," but they changed. Look at that. Oh, somebody broke it. Then decided they didn't want it anymore. You know why they broke it? It's not a ThruNite. Bell Howell. That is simply an advertisement light. If somebody decided they didn't want it anymore. If that was a ThruNite, we could pick it up and turn it on. Or a WowTac. Or a O-Light. But you know, we may harvest, none be the less. Try it out. See if we get a little light. And then we can run around singing that song, "This Little Light of Mine." God, you got a big behind. So we're gonna look right here. So I couldn't sleep last night and I set up with cats. We got 2 new kittens because that coyote I've been advertising on Facebook Reels. You really can't advertise and sell animals on Facebook, so I'm giving this coyote away. You've just got to come get it. I can't seem to bring myself to shooting it. I don't know, a lot of people find they get a lot of sport. And I shouldn't say that, that's gonna offend people. So I don't like killing any animal. Even when I deer hunted all the time, you know, I didn't get a great thrill out of it. But we aren't, I almost fell on her. We aren't heavy meat eaters in our family, but we do eat it. I want to go in there. So we do need a flashlight so we can get through there and through the other ton. And then when I get back to the base camp, I got to put some more rub-on tan stuff on my legs because this stuff wears it off from here down. No, like I'm got some issues. Got it. So now we can actually get a little vision of what may be in here. I haven't been under here in a while. So I need to go a little slower. There's some pretty substantial spiderwebs everywhere. Someone was making fun of me in one of my reels about, because I had a stick and I was knocking spiderwebs out of the way. I don't like spiders. Sorry. That is an engine off a mower of many lawns. Ooh. I bet if I could swish down in here, there'd be a lot of stuff, but I never have. Oh yeah, big old spider up there. Question is there a purse on the other side? Or is it a dog leash? Oh no, I can't do it. Can't get it out. Yeah, how do you actually hold 3 things under here? Because I gotta know if there's a purse on the other side of this. I'm getting situated. I'm situated. There's something big on the other side that is not coming out. I'm going to break it off. I'll move that a little bit. Wash the hands that feed me and go back again. Been cheated and mistreated. That's okay. We'll come back. I'm gonna harvest this in a few minutes when it dries. It's about to dry that's gonna get in that spot. Okay, hold the camera still, dude. Okay, sorry. Making me dizzy and giving me a headache. Oh no. A little slower. Oh, here's a swishing spot. This swishing spot of mine. What that is? Looks like a snake holder, doesn't it? Remove that. Remove this. And we'll look. Really, if I could clean all this off one day, if I really got brave enough to start grabbing all that and moved it all, this area right here stops it all. Except for what goes under. And when it goes under, who's gone? Oh, spiderwebs. Okay, you remember the turtle I found? Oh, wait a minute. I had this in a hand and the other thing in a hand. I couldn't do anything. Excuse me. I had this in my hand and the camera in my hand. I couldn't do anything. I'm thinking there's going to be something here. Let's get a flashlight back out. Oh, I didn't know it was that bright. I wonder if could you see. Okay, I got a spy web on me. Trying to get out of here. But I want to show you, remember the turtle? I remember what I was talking about. Spider web. Yeah. Now this is where it gets dangerous. Oh yeah. The turtle was in here. We'll look up here for a minute. We're not gonna go far, because this is a difficult thing to travel. I've been from one end to the other, and not fun. Yeah, I'm not going any further. Let's go on the other tunnel where I can stand up. Much better. Got so many spider webs. Going out right there. It is pretty on here, isn't it? Beautiful spider webs. Bring back memories of a few minutes ago when I was knocking them out of my face. Okay, we need a tunnel. It's way over there. But I got back out here and I just remembered what we were gonna do. We were gonna try and get that metal out of there. So we need a right hand glove, because the left hand is busy. We'll take a right hand glove, get the left hand glove, back in the man purse. Put the right hand glove on my hand. We're going to see what this metal is. I'm going to let that rock so trip. You ready? Do you see it? There's one piece right there. Then with these rocks. And this rock. Wow, that's a lot of metal. Really a lot. I wonder what that is. There's something shiny in there. Looks like a piece of brass. Let's say you have a 6-cylinder Camaro. You want everybody to hear you. What is that shiny thing right there? That looks like a library. It is a library, and it's stuck in that clump of iron. Could this be the bottom that I've searched for so long to get to over there and never found it? I think it is. This is... If the library's been in there long enough to, well, I guess it just goes to show you, it takes, a lot of this stuff can leach together pretty quickly. Look at all that. That's a padlock. Oh, the sun's going away. I can't move it. Here's a piece of brass. It's leached. But I got it. There's some back. See how big this is. What in the world is all this? There's gonna be more coins in here. Oh yeah. Here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Here comes the sun. I sing. Is that a padlock? That is a padlock right there. There's a coin right there. No, it's not. Sometimes if you can get all the junk around it, all the soft stuff gone. Do you see all that? Oh yeah, here comes the sun. Doo -doo -doo. Okay. See, that looks like a little badge or a pendant or something. I want to get it out. It's not a little badge or pendant. It would have come out just then. This rock is even leached in there. So there's a piece of lead. That's iron. This is iron. I want that flat thing out right there because it looks like it may have writing on it. I got a pick hammer. There's a coin underneath there, I think. And that's a washer. There is a coin right there. Oh yes. Did you see how it just came up? You find a really rare antique coin that's been squashed in iron for years, especially when it's a rare dime like this. You want to rub on it a whole lot. Rub it on other rocks and stuff, and then put it in your pile. No, you know better than that. I'm just kidding around because I'm just having fun. I could really upset a lot of coinologists. Okay, let's see if I can find another coin in there. Now, just because the date may be 1968 on that dime doesn't mean that it's been here since 68. There's a brass screw top. So there we are so far. Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks like another coin under there. Oh, I'm breaking through it. It's not a coin though. Can't move that. Let's just give it another good swishing and see if anything fresh shows its little face. Let's see if there's a little Presidente smiling at us under there. Let me get the General's chicken and a throw in a side of presidential quarter, please. Huh. There's some jewelry. No. It's a piece of tire lead, but there is a little bead down here. That is simply a BB. See, there's something shining right there too. Where did it go? I really want that out of there. Oh, I got it. That's just a piece of iron that goes on something else, but this is going to be a good spot. You know what I've only found one of in ever time was a bus token, and it was so small. It was smaller than a dime, or than a dime. I don't know how anybody could have kept up with it, although I think everyone carried a little change purse, Birkin. They could have done it at night too, but I'm not sure. I'm really liking this spot. Okay, that thing is cleaning up whatever it is, the more I swish. So you gotta take a piece at a time to get down to that shiny gold looking thing, or that brass looking thing. I hope y'all can see. I can see pretty well. I still think that is a padlock, and I don't want to break that, but I want that out of there. I don't use my new crack scratcher because I don't want to break it. But if you can move a piece of metal and 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 get close to what you want, a lot of times it comes out eventually. Oh, I gotta stand up. Whew. I'll stand up. Gonna dress you up in my love. Where'd that come from? We gotta get that out of there. That little shiny beauty right there. What is that? I'm just running out of things to dig from underneath it. Okay, we're getting a little closer. Oh, it's out. What is it? It is simply a brass screw. But it is pretty. It's beautiful. Let's do this, this, and this, this. See if we can see what's underneath there. There appears to be some sort of wind advisory. Oh, where's the library? A wind advisory in effect for Choctaw and surrounding counties. There's another dime. That's 21 cents. This is starting to make a lot of sense. We've got to make some progress here. I've got 18% left on my battery. 18 years left on the battery. See, it's interesting. You can't pull anything up, but you can pull up one thing at a time. That looks like a broken punch. See, I want lead because this is a hot spot for lead seals, like Ellen Railroad and things like that. And that is what that is. That is a seal. You can't read them till you get them back, but they're pretty neat. There were two, and they were squished, and they would had a little piece of thing. Anyway, there you go. I've got a bunch of them, and they're so cool. I want another one. If we could ever get under there, we could lift this big piece up and really break a lot of stuff free. I saw, oh, there's the other piece of lead right there. I think that's just regular wheel lead. That is. So let's go into here and try to move some of this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I want to rock the bar. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got a big piece that just came out. I don't know what yet. It's not a big piece after all. Okay, let's get back down here. Let it. Maybe if that rock was gone. All that is iron all over it where it's sat next to. You know the story. I've said it before. Okay, let's do a little cleanup. I have to splash this water in my eye. The good thing about it, there's only mercury, lead, and a little shot of PCBs in here. Other than that, you're going to be fine. I want to find a silver coin in here. Okay, we need to get that rock out. The rocks should easily come out when you get underneath them because even though the iron sticks to it, yeah, that's not coming out. Okay, let's move this long piece of metal. Can you hold that for me while I look at it, please? Sure, I don't mind. I'm getting so mad about it. Well, you keep dropping this stupid thing. I believe that is the library. Then I may be wrong. So we'll place it in the library pile. Why do you call those libraries? Because I was a little kid and I had a penny in my hand. It had a building on the back. It looked like a library to me. And I always thought they were libraries. Oh, that kind of makes sense, but you're kind of stupid because it's not a library, dude. Did you have any history class? Yeah, I did. I took some history classes, but you know, I didn't care about history when I was in school. Now I'm out here digging out of this nasty creek. Well, that makes sense, but we don't even have pennies in the United States. It's a cent, dude. It's a cent. It's not a penny. The English have pennies in England. Well, that's really stereotyping and racist, but oh, look at that padlock. I don't care about that other thing that was on there. Okay, that's a stacked padlock, which probably doesn't say anything. Yeah, you're right, but you go up to somebody and say, you got a penny? They're gonna know what you're talking about. You go to somebody and say, hey, you got a 1 cent piece? They'll say, oh, you mean a penny? So, okay, stand up again. It's amazing how much a night of overeating sorry, I saw something. A night of overeating marinara sauce can make you feel a little different the next day. We're on 10% now with a full red warning on the back. If I completely lose you due to lack of electricity, then thanks for watching my videos. If I don't lose you, then let's just enjoy this while we're here to see it in action. You know, I was trying to figure out, when I was a kid, I always thought when you walk in a building and there's those red fire alarms, like at every door, or in a door or near a door, I thought those were doorbells. I never used one because I'd always walk in and see people and you didn't need a doorbell. And I thought, well, why is the doorbell on the inside? As I grew up and realized that a library is really a penny, which is really a 1-cent piece, I realized those are fire alarms, which transferred my desire to ring a doorbell into a desire to ring a fire alarm. I've never got the chance to pull one of those and enjoy the noise it makes. I mean, just in a test run, not in a dangerous situation. I don't want a fire for anyone. So don't start a website about me and say that I'd have the desire to burn something down, because I don't. I do like fires though, but not in buildings. There's a piece of... We need to come back here with something to pick through this, like for reals. Okay, we gotta stop. We're on like 7%. We got 23 cent maybe, a lead seal, some cool stuff. That little pink part over there that catches your eye, doesn't it? And that's it. So we're done. We'll come back. We'll get all our treasures from a near and a far. Thanks for watching my videos.